Hello, it's the watch along. Welcome if you just joining. This is Golden Extra. Um, Aston Villa up against Liverpool, and at Villa Park, we've seen first half. It is 1 goal to 0, courtesy of Morgan Rogers. A very beautiful game. Both teams attacking. Liverpool also having their own chances. Um, a very difficult game as expected, and it's end to end. Both teams knowing that point will cement their position in to be in the Champions League next season. This can still go either way. Aston Villa can win it. Liverpool can still come back in the second half and find something and nick probably a win. I mean, a decent results, maximum 3 points, or even find a way to win it. So we don't know what Liverpool side is going to turn up in the second half. But for Aston Villa, maybe they have to find a way to make it tight, and also trying to consolidate the results they're already having from the second half, from the first half. That is a, that lead, uh, courtesy of Morgan Rogers in the first half. Have you say in the comment section down below? Do you still think that Liverpool will come in the second half and probably change the game and make something happen, probably and win it? Who knows? Or is it going to be Aston Villa in the second half, again continuing with their quality attack and also fine display? Both teams, I have to say, they're really doing very well. Have you say? Let's have a conversation in the comment section. But that lead is now giving Aston Villa a fourth position. Uh, if it stays this way, then Aston Villa will be in fourth position, 62 points, and then Liverpool dropping to fifth with 59 points. Just it will be 3 points, and with a game left to end the season, I think this win is going to be very, very crucial for these two teams in terms of who finishes where, and and something like that. Aware that Aston Villa next, the final game is against Manchester City. So if they already have a 1-0 lead, it's something for them. Maybe they can, find a way to make it tight. Don't allow Liverpool to nick maybe a goal and give them some hope that they can believe that they can get something out of this game, because this is going to be a very crucial win for Aston Villa, and probably to make sure they cement their fourth place. Because Liverpool in the final game, they're going to be playing Brentford, I think. Yes, if really, my memory is really sharp, I think it will be Brentford at Anfield, and that would say Liverpool being at Anfield, they maybe win that game, and Aston Villa ending the season at Etihad Stadium, with Man City knowing and believing that something can happen. They can still probably win the league, though it's now in Arsenal hands, not in their hands on anymore. So with Aston Villa, Man City, maybe they can go in the final game, get a draw. That is if this result stays like this. If it stays this way, then we are seeing Aston Villa. If it stays this way, result stays this way, and they go to Etihad and win, and play a draw, then maybe it's for them. The third place, the fourth place, because Liverpool, if you look at goal difference, Liverpool is on 11 goals, positive 11 goals, and Aston Villa positive 5 goals. That means if result stays this way, then Liverpool beats Brentford on final day, and Aston Villa loses against Manchester City at Etihad Stadium. Definitely, then Liverpool will go above them on goal difference. No head-to-head on goal difference, then we see Liverpool finishing fourth. That is if Aston Villa fail to win or fail to get a draw at at stadium, factoring this result stays the way it is. Second half is about to start. Please have you say in the comment section down below, what do you think about this game? Well, second half is back. Virgil van Dijk defending really well, and Konsa, it's end to end. Gravenberch allowing the ball to get out. Is a throw in for Aston Villa. Unai Emery is animated on the touchline, and it's Aston Villa in Liverpool final third. Back pass to, there is Barkley, and Digne, back pass. Emiliano Martinez, and Liverpool trying to press, and Telemans beat the press and is on the ball midfield, pushing to find the third. Here Barkley sent a cycle. Now it's Morgan with the through ball, trying to find Ollie Watkins, but good defending from Van Dijk. And here Konsa in trouble, shielding the ball really well finds Tillemans in center cycle. What a through ball, look for Digne, and Liverpool goalkeeper coming to the rescue. Some good attacking display from Aston Villa. The midfield of Buendia, Tillemans, and Rose Barkley is not really doing bad. With Morgan Rogers there. Liverpool goalkeeper making it long, but good piece of defending from Aston Villa. Liverpool trying to attack on the right-hand side. Here is Szoboszlai attacking from the right, crossing the ball straight to the hands of Emiliano Martinez. No wasting time, starting really quick. Aston Villa looks really lively and looks as if it's Liverpool struggling, but Aston Villa is doing well. Good turn from Ollie Watkins. And there's the captain, Aston Villa captain, finds Watkins. Oh, what a piece of defending from Gravenberch. Find Gakpo to Szoboszlai. And here comes on the right, Gomez. The Aston Villa final third. Candace Jones to Gomez. In Aston Villa half, Van Dijk. They're now attacking from the left. Ogumoa crossing the ball and shot from Szoboszlai. Another shot, good piece of defending from Tillemans. And here comes Gravenberch. They're still attacking. Liverpool looking for that equalizer. Konate to the Argentine in the midfield. Van Dijk looking for Gomoa on the left-hand side. Some good defending here. Aston Villa making it really tight. And a through ball from Konate looking for Gakpo. He avoid the ball from going for a goal kick, and it's a throw-in for Aston Villa on the left-hand side. Liverpool is struggling though in the final third. It is not really working well for them. That's a very good piece of defending. Konate shielding the ball from Ollie Watkins, and then attack the Argentine with the ball 1-2. And Digne clears, and it's a throw-in for Aston Villa. Still 1-0. Half-time goal from Morgan Rogers. Rose, okay, it's a free kick. Foul, Buendia fouling, and he's trying to tell the referee, no, I didn't do anything. And it's a free kick for Liverpool, already gone. It's already 53 minutes. Liverpool scores. VAR is looking for if something happened. Van Dijk is saying no. Liverpool scores 1-1, but still VAR is looking at the goal. Is it a goal or not? Let's see what happened exactly. It was a set piece goal, set piece, and I don't think Van Dijk was offside. Let's see, was that kind of no, 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 no. I don't think Van Dijk was offside. The replay is showing exactly that. I think it's a clean goal, and yes, goal. 1-1. Game on. Now Liverpool back in it. Can they get something? Can they sneak a win? Now that goal has given Liverpool some energy and they are attacking. And Aston Villa doing the defending. Well, if you look at the way Liverpool performed this season, and I am the season they finished fourth, would this be called a good season? Can you say this season has been? How would you sum Liverpool season this season, factoring the way they perform in the summer, buying some good players, but fail to tick? How would you rate? How would you award this Liverpool this season with the way they performed the Premier League, in the domestic league, Champions League? There's some offside. Ollie Watkins scoring second goal, and it was offside indeed. Some good attacking this way and an instinct from Ollie Watkins. Liverpool now attacking on the left hand side of Gomorrah, cutting inside and shot, hitting the crossbar. Gakpo couldn't put the second ball in the back of the net. But there was good attacking display from Rio Gumora. Attacking from the left. Gakpo as a striker couldn't convert that second ball. He was in front of the goal, open net, and he couldn't put it straight to the back of the net. Still 1-1. Aston Villa gets their second goal. So far, I cannot believe it. 2-1. Ollie Watkins with the goal. have to say though that Aston Villa really performing well first half, played really well in second half, and it was a slip from Zoboslai, and Morgan Rogers was thank you, giving Miners and Ollie Watkins couldn't make a mistake, and straight to the back of the net, 2-1 Aston Villa. Like I said, this is going to be a very important win for Aston Villa because they know facing Man City and winning. Another attack from Aston Villa. Good goalkeeping. We're about to see this, the third goal. Aston Villa is loving it, the way they're attacking, moving the ball, movement. It was the goalkeeper. Good piece of goalkeeping. But Ollie Watkins almost got it in the third goal. Liverpool can attack. Good defending from Digne. They're attacking the left. Ollie Watkins again, open up play. Good defending from Konate. Still free kick. Konate reacting on what Ollie did on him, and referee trying to calm them down. Already gone 60 minutes. But I have to say though that I wonder in the final day what Unai Emery will do on this squad. Will he assemble the first team like a strong squad when they be facing Man City? Because you don't want, as Unai Emery, you don't want your players getting injured because you have the business is not yet done. You have, you have a Europa League final against Freiburg, and you wouldn't want your players to pick unnecessary injuries and in there. So I don't know. Liverpool is attacking, good defending from Aston Villa. Ross Barkley with the ball, attacking the right. Liverpool, Aston Villa captain, back pass to Tielemans, and they just exchange ball straight to Emiliano Martinez, the keeper. So, like I was saying, I don't know if Aston Villa manages to win this game. I wonder what kind of the teams you will select to face Man City. Because in that game, to me, I think as a Villa manager, you didn't want to risk some of your key players because you don't know what might happen, and you'll be sure of finishing in the top 5. Because right now, Bournemouth plays City. Bournemouth 55, they're already 62. That is how many points? 5-7 points. So they'll be really safe. 5-7 points. I don't know if Bournemouth can pick results, good results against City. So that one, I don't know. Now, I'm seeing yellow card to Joe Gomez, fouling Buendia. Still 2-1. What do you think of if you're Unai Emery? would you go for your strong team when you're facing City, knowing that if you win this game, okay, if Aston Villa manages to win this game tonight, then they will not be having any pressure of finishing fifth, of which will guarantee for them a Champions League place next season. Would you start your strongest lineup against City? Or you ring in few changes in there, knowing the job is not yet done this season. You still have a final to see off. I think the replay is there showing the scuffle between Konate and Eric Watkins. Only appealing, referee saying no foul. Looks like Mo Salah is coming on, preparing to come on. Liverpool can attack through the midfield. Gomez, Curtis Jones on the right-hand side, cutting inside, good through ball. If it was like cut inside, corner, good piece of defending from Powell. Corner, Liverpool. Can they get something from this again? I mean, Liverpool. Good defending. There was some good defending, and they can now attack. Wendia. Free kick. Gravenberch game started quickly. Morgan Rogers on the right. Through ball. And good shot. Good piece of defending from the goalkeeper. Aston Villa still in possession, attacking in the yard area. Barkley, Konsa, Tielemans, Pau, Digne, Tielemans, good turn. Oh, he finds Barkley. Good defending from Caracas. Yellow card going to McGinn. That was some good defending from Caracas. McGinn is very strong, very strong, and he went on Caracas, really strong. And exactly what Caracas was looking for. Yellow McGinn, free kick, Liverpool. Chiesa coming on, and Florian Wirtz, Gravenberch taken off, Gomez taken off. Now he's attacking, meaning Arne Slot wants something from this game. Maybe don't want to lose. With the way he has changed his team, Florian Wirtz coming on, and Federico Chiesa, the Italian, is on the right now, and a foul, taking a foul in Chiesa. I think with that Gravenberch, probably Szoboszlai is going to play right back with that, because now you have Wirtz, the Argentine in the midfield, and Curtis Jones. Now Gravenberch drops to right back. He played there before this season for Liverpool, and free kick taken quickly, and good piece of goalkeeping from Martinez, and they can attack. Quick attacking, Oli Watkins, good control. Morgan Rogers, oh, good defending. There was 2 against 2. Still Aston Villa fighting for that ball, but good defending from Liverpool. Now Zoboslai on the right hand side, he can attack now, looking for uh, Gakpo was offside already. Liverpool, the game is now end-to-end. It is now Aston Villa attacking, cross and a corner kick. Aston Villa. That was a good piece of defending from Chiesa. Now that is what it is. You play Gravenberch, I mean Zoboslai as a right back, and because he's playing as a right back, sometimes moving inside, it makes it really hard. That part open, the left hand side, and the Aston Villa is exploiting it really well. Corner kick taken, Aston Villa still on the ball, back past the goalkeeper Martinez, and he clears it long. He finds Konsa, Digne, and when Dia hit the post. Wow. That was a good curl ball from Buendia. What a hit. Keeper couldn't do anything about it. The post denied Buendia. What a shot. Curl ball. Wow. It looks like if anyone to score the next goal would be Aston Villa. The way they're playing and they're attacking, creating chances, definitely would be Aston Villa. Probably in a few moments from now, we probably will see Mo Salah coming on. Something happened in the Liverpool box. McAllister is down. "72 minutes now. McAllister and can it be a yellow or a Konsa and McAllister? They were shoving each other, and I don't know. Anne is telling him to get up. Just get up, get up, get up. But he's down. I think he's trying to make sure maybe Konsa gets punished. I don't know. Salah is preparing to come on. Oli Watkins scored the third goal from the set, from the corner, and I think this is it. Aston Villa 3, Liverpool 1. I think that is the result. It is. I don't know if Liverpool can come back and win again. Aston Villa has been lively right from the World Gate goal first half. Liverpool appealing for that petition, appealing for that goal, and VAR is going to look through and see if some impeachment happened. I don't know. No. Was Watkins offside? Let's see. There was a foul even committed by McAllister short. I don't think very close call. It's close call to tell if only Watkins was offside. I think it's going to stand. Let's wait and see. It's a goal. It's a goal. I think these results now it cements Aston Villa position to finish in the Champions League or to play Champions League next season. But now that is not the case with Liverpool because you don't know what will happen if Bournemouth beats Man City. Bournemouth will go to 58 points, 1 point shy of Liverpool. And then whatever happens the final day, that is it. Whatever happens the final day of the season, that is it. Because Brentford will be at Anfield on the final day. So, I don't know, Cody Gakpo taken off and Mo Salah coming on. Let's see what Mo Salah can do. Probably can change the game and make Liverpool go back to Anfield with 3 points. I mean, a draw, a point or something. We are yet to see. But Aston Villa is really lively. And this also will determine what kind of the squad Unai Emery will line up in that final game against Manchester City. Good piece of defending from Konsa. Now Pau Torres plays the keeper Martinez. And Martinez, now they're knocking ball around. Konsa finds Buendia. It's a foul. It's almost like fouling. Emery applauding Buendia for the good work. So with this, I think it will also give Unai Emery some breathing space. He can now, he has the freedom to ring changes in the final day of the campaign, because this win now will put them in a very good position to play Champions League football next season. And that means if it happens, then City will probably win that final day game against Aston Villa. We don't know, but I'm thinking about it. It's Liverpool attacking, more Salah on the right. And a good cross, good defending. Buendia playing Watkins. Watkins has some piece of defending here. Blind pass. Corner. Good display from Florian Wirtz. Liverpool attacking more Salah. Got his Florian Wirtz. More Salah with a delicious cross and good goalkeeping from Emiliano. Not wasting time, starting quick. Konate back to McAllister. McAllister again plays Curtis Jones. Finds Salah on the right hand side. Good attacking display. Jones. Vards. Good defending here now. Dispossessed against Villa. Tielemans. Good pressure from us, from Liverpool players. Gomorrah. Good turn. Tielemans on him. Pass one, pass two. Can he shoot? Dispossessed. Good defending from Aston Villa. Now Liverpool again. Konate. Jones. Jones is most time on the right hand side as a right back. Salah. Blind pass. Dispossessed Salah. Here, Buendia. Good work in the Digne to Pau. Pau finds Konsa in their own yard area. McGinn. Wow, what a display. Rose Barkley. Now it's 3 against 4. Good ball. Through ball. Finding Morgan Rogers. Can he get the ball? And yes, indeed. Picks the ball. Cross in. Good defending from Konate. And another cross. Good piece of defending from Konate again. Yeah, Digne. Back pass to Pau. Pau finds Buendia. Good through ball. Piece of defending from Szoboszlai. Now they can attack. They attack on the left hand side. Good run, but loses the ball. And McGinn on the left hand side. I mean on the right. Cash. Konsa. Back pass to keeper Emiliano. Good defending from Szoboszlai. Now they're attacking on the right. Liverpool. Jones. Szoboszlai. Salah. What can he do? Good ball. 1-2, 1-2. Nice piece of defending from McGinn. It's a corner. Can they get something from this corner? Good defending from Liverpool. Ogoma on the left, cross the ball, finds Van Dijk, 1-2. Good piece of defending from the keeper corner. That was from Vards. Emiliano saying no, not supposed to be a corner kick, but corner kick given. Van Dijk wasn't offside, and Chiesa wasn't offside either. It's a corner, Szoboszlai with the corner kick. Good defending from Aston Villa. It's going to be like this. With the way Liverpool playing, you don't think they are about to score. Not creating much, they're missing something in the final third. there is there's a replay. Van Dijk's couple with Emiliano Martinez. Wow. When there's coming off. I said when they are coming off and fans giving him respect, applauding him, standing ovation. Yeah, he really did well. Hitting the post, nicking those balls in the final third area. Good game from Buendia. Here comes Ian Madsen, a defender, take over attacker, bring a defender. That exactly is very clear what Unai Emery wants to do, trying to start keeping it tight at the back. Ian Madsen foul. It wasn't, Vart wasn't pleased with that call. You can say Liverpool is losing here. 3-1. But if we are to sum up Liverpool season, this season, factoring what they did in the transfer market, piece of attacking display but good defending from Liverpool, and it's a foul. Carcass fouled by Morgan Rogers. I was trying to talk about the way Liverpool performed this season, and if you look at the buys, the way they were active in the market during summer, nobody expected them to have this kind of display this season with the kind of players they acquired in the summer. But how would you sum this Liverpool season? Playing for they are now playing for Champions League position for next season. Out of Champions League, not so much. They struggled this season. You can have you say in the comment section below. Here Liverpool attacking the right hand side. Mo Salah with the ball. Here comes Mark Alista, Gravenberch. Oh, that's Chiesa. Not Gravenberch. Here comes good defending from Digne. Szoboszlai, Vart, Chiesa, Salah. Good through ball, straight to Martinez. Someone was one time telling me about his view on Emiliano Martinez. He has some aura as a goalkeeper, and a bit arrogant. Not arrogant in a bad way, but a little bit arrogant in a good way. The way he carries himself, performs for the team, sort of arrogant, but in a good way, in a right way. Which to some opposition they don't like it. Here comes Aston Villa attacking. Barkley, Madsen. Oh, good turn from Madsen, but dispossessed again, reclaimed possession by Aston Villa. Digne on left hand side, they can now attack. Good ball to Oli, finds McGinn. Can he shoot? Shot! And it's fourth goal. Fourth goal for Aston Villa. John McGinn. What a kick. What a ball from John McGinn. What a goal from John McGinn. It's done. I was just about telling you how not like how poor, I have to say that, how poor Liverpool have been this season. And I think this Aston Villa sum it all. What a ball from McGinn. That curl ball. The keeper had no chance. And again, he was given too much space to do whatever he wants to do. That was a good. Have a look at and that curl ball. He had too much time to do what he wants to do. That is McGinn. And I have to say, this season, towards the end of this season, McGinn he has been on top of his form. If you talk about the Europa League second leg semi-final, he was the main man, scoring those good goals. And now here in the Premier League, I think the Champions League slot for next season is already sealed by Aston Villa. 4-1. We're already into the added time. We're seeing 8 minutes added. Hanogo more trying to get this goal as well, but good defending, and it's a corner. And Liverpool scores. Liverpool scores the second goal. Van Dijk. I think it's too late now. 4-2. Can they get 2 more goals within the few minutes remaining over the time? Can they do it? Van Dijk again with the goal. Keeper Martinez had no chance to get that ball. Good header. Van Dijk. Van Dijk with a brace in this game. That tells you a defender scoring all this, and the forwards really quiet. You don't see any chemistry in that in Liverpool's final third now. Aston Villa attacking again. Barkley wants to try. Shot, good block. Throw in Aston Villa. Fine display from Aston Villa players in Liverpool in the final third. Edge of the Penthead of Liverpool. Here comes Rogers. It's being forced back. Managed to get through. Barkley. Just look at the way he's going that midfield. Very free, And it's a free kick. Free kick to Aston Villa. Look at Rodgers in that midfield. Left is less than 3 minutes. Arne Slot, look at him there. He knows this season has been, the difficult season of his career as a manager. Can Aston Villa again get a second goal? Douglas Luiz Digne on the ball. And Digne, a deflection and a corner. We're almost coming to the close of this game, to the end of this game. Liverpool one final chance. Can they get the consolation, the third goal here? They're attacking Szoboszlai. Back pass to Konate. Salah finds Chiesa. Szoboszlai. Corner. Anytime from now, we're going to see the referee call the game off. Bring the game to an end. Anytime from now. And that is it. Aston Villa at Villa Park beating Liverpool 4-2. What a game. From the start to finish, Aston Villa showed all the signs that they want to win it. And they were betting in from the start to the end. I think the best team won. Liverpool struggled right from the first minute till the end of the game. This is a deserved win from Aston Villa. And now that means, let's see the table, what the table says here. That will now take Aston Villa straight to 4th position, 62 points, 3 points ahead of Liverpool. And now with that, if you look at Bournemouth, 55, with 6 points takes them to 61. Okay, supposing Bournemouth wins all their 2 games, remaining games, that means it will take them 55 plus 6, those 6 points, that is 61. They have no chance to catch Villa. It's on Liverpool. If Bournemouth beat City on Tuesday and win their final game, they go to 61. Whatever happens, if Liverpool fails to beat Brighton at Anfield, then it's going to be trouble. But saying all this, Bournemouth have to first see the game through against Manchester City on Tuesday. But so far so good now for Aston Villa. Aston Villa win now gives us the idea. It gives us now the idea of what kind of team or players Unai Emery is going to select in the final game against Manchester City at Etihad. Because right now, even if they don't win, they fail to win that game against City, they've already sealed their Champions League position or slot for next season. Win or no win against Manchester City, already in the Champions League. That is Aston Villa. But for Liverpool, not yet done. They have to beat. If Bournemouth beats City on Tuesday, then Liverpool is a must-win for Liverpool on their final day at Anfield against Brentford. But if Bournemouth fails to beat City, let's say Bournemouth picks a draw against City, takes them to 56. That means Liverpool on the final day will only need a draw to be in at least to be in it. Just a draw will be enough. In fact, if Bournemouth picks a draw, since Liverpool have the superior goal difference, definitely, I think Liverpool will be in the Champions League. But not yet for now, because the only teams that are already through and they're sure of Champions League for next season is Arsenal, Man City, Manchester United, and Aston Villa, not Liverpool. They have to see the game through on final day. But if City beats Bournemouth on Tuesday, then Liverpool will qualify before even playing their final game against Brentford. That is, if City beats Bournemouth on Tuesday, then Liverpool position to secure a slot in the Champions League next season, it will have been done. That means City beats Bournemouth on Tuesday, Liverpool qualifies even before playing their final game of the season against Brentford at Anfield. That is it. Chris, thank you so much for following, for being part of this watch along. Please have your say. If it's your first time to be on this channel, remember to subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And if you love this content, please give a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Till next time again. Bye-bye. My name is James Ronald.